Hello and welcome back to What You Saying, the show that looks at everything online on the world of football. I'm Lumos.
Bhavs. Not Bollywood Bhavs, Bhavs.
Why are you dropping the Bollywood name, bro?
Just don't feel like it today.
Not in the mood?
No.
Alright, so it's the last show of the year. Last What You Saying of the year. How's your 2019 been?
For me, it's been alright. Developed the Bollywood Bhav nickname. But Arsenal, prefer not to speak.
Yeah, it's been a tough year for Arsenal. Tough year for me as well, but we're pushing through. Positives. We got What You Saying. We brought the people in What You Saying. I hope you guys all enjoyed what we've had to bring to you so far this year. Going to be bigger and better things in 2020. Okay, so before we get into the video, make sure you follow me on social media at Lumos7.
Subscribe to my channel, Sayin. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so yeah, please subscribe.
Results haven't really improved, but the performance has. And that's the first thing you can look for. Well, obviously, that's the most important thing, to be consistently better. Obviously, you'd like the results to also kick in right away, but the performance has improved significantly. We lost to Chelsea.
Do you know what is that game, right? The reason why I sound so depressed right now,
because we should have won it.
It was a sucker punch.
Yeah,
sucker punch, man.
I was getting very enthusiastic, a bit gassed about things, and then I was saying to this guy, like, let's keep our feet on the ground, because we were so infused by what we were seeing. And then, man, Leno makes that mistake, and you can't really, it's hard to even get mad at Leno because he's bailed us out so many times. It's only a matter of time before a mistake was going to creep in. It's just unfortunate that it came that stage in the game, and then it just gave Chelsea all the momentum. But
yeah,
it is what it is. Like I said, last week I was starting to come around to the idea of Arteta. Now I'm even more convinced that, he's going to be able to do a good job here. We just need the board to back him. Because from what I'm seeing so far, he's saying the right things. He's implementing the right attitude into the team. Like, the way we played, I think also the players gassed out because of the intensity we played with. And it's the busy fixture period. So it was a bit difficult for them. But, yeah.
Nah, man, I think with Arteta, first of all, and I was the first one to say it, mate, Arteta's going to be the one. Yeah, he's going to be the one. Bruv, let's get it straight. It's been, 2 games, 1 week?
Yeah. And
the results haven't changed a lot. But let's not lie, the performances have.
And with that, the vibe has changed.
We lost on Saturday, right? On Sunday, sorry.
And so it's a Sunday, because we lost on Sunday, and everyone was
going on social media.
No one was vexed. We were just disappointed that we didn't see the game through. But overall, it's not been like any of the losses we've had this season. I
didn't go home feeling depressed about the performance. Obviously, I was angry at the result. Yeah. But the only thing that's been pissing me off this week is Carefree Lewis G. Stay off my timeline. I'm gonna have to mute him now. I can't lie, bro.
But this is what you're like to other fans, though.
I'm not like this.
This is what it's like.
I'm not like this.
If you're gonna
this year, right?
If you're gonna be a troll, you gotta take it with.
No, but come on, man's on. Let me I'll put the photo right now, right? Yeah. Man's on the Arsenal cannon, as if he's.
DC
expressions. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, I mean, but, bruv. And he's doing that, and then after the game, he was walking around with me, trying to, get me to, and like the tweets and the memes and again, it's like back all over again. The Leno making a mistake, the argument of Kepa and Leno again. Yeah. Oh, Leno's shit now because he made a mistake. Of course, that's football for you, innit? And then the Torreira as well.
That mistake comes from I heard someone saying that, and it's true. It's because he doesn't trust the defense. Because if he trusted his defense, he's not going to really try and come out for it's almost like a 50-50 ball there. Yeah.
Do you know one thing that people have missed in this whole goal that happened there, right? What happens with Torreira? I'm not saying it's foul.
They got fouled, they got pushed over?
No, I'm not one of the guys, because I was in the stadium, I was sitting next to my friend Jordan, and he was going, oh, it's a foul. I was like, nah, man, the blade just went down. But that's Torreira's man. He just let him go. Now, if Torreira doesn't go down that easily, he could stay with him.
I think I do
block off the run.
I do have that problem with Torreira. He needs to work on his core strength a bit, because he's similar build to not build, but similar height to Alexis
and Kante.
Yeah, but them, man, you try to push them, man. See, you was a bad example. I was meant to bounce back when I push you there. That's what it's meant to be like when you bump into them, man. When you bump into Torreira and Guendouzi, them, man. You know what I mean? Torreira needs to be.
That's even Guendouzi when he does that.
Needs to be like, what's his name?
Shaqiri.
Some guy from Uruguay. No, sorry, he's not Uruguayan. He's from Chile.
Medel.
Gary Medel.
No, even Shaqiri is like 5'4", and he's
Yeah, that's what we need. That.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that soon as well. Just need to cut off the thing.
Inshallah, 2020, man.
2020 new year. Now, do you want one thing I want to...
Bodybuilder Bhav.
Bodybuilder Bhav. Oh yeah, that's the target, you know. Now I'm gonna change one last thing quickly before we get to the fan cams, right? Mesut Ozil.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
He had a good first half, but then again, he gassed out as well.
No, but I won't even say you gassed out. I think what happened was the team just went back to the performances of sitting back and holding on to a lead. Whereas if we were confident and we'd been winning games, all that stuff, right, we would have been on to Chelsea and made more chances. Yeah. That's what it looked like.
That's true.
So Mesut Ozil, we're back. We're back in business, lads.
So let us know in the comments below what you thought of our performance against Chelsea and how you're feeling so far about Arteta's influence in the team. Also, if you like the merch I'm wearing right now, the hat and varsity jacket, it's in the AFTV store. Links in the bio, links in the description. I don't know why I said bio. Yeah. First fan cam.
You know what? Yeah, after that concussion, I'm pretty sure he didn't know who he was. I'm pretty sure they told him when he came back to consciousness, they asked him, "Do you know who you are?" He said no. They said, "You're Maldini." That's what they told him. And as the game wore on, as the game went on, that Maldini wore off and Shkodran Mustafi appeared. Do you understand? So, but
you're wicked, you are. You know, you're a wicked guy.
No, Robbie, the backing up. Are you a fucking hard drive? Always backing up. It's basic. I know he doesn't get game time, but he trains.
All right, so there he is again. You can't miss him because he's wearing the same mad mix of garms again.
Yeah, there's a comment on that, you know. I'm going to get into that in a second, but
yeah, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me, but I think his name's Scripto. But we're just gonna call him until I know for sure what his name is. We're gonna call him Season Ticket Guy because he's the guy who threw away his season ticket. But yeah, that's a funny comment he made about Maldini and backing up like a hard drive. Because it's true, man. Why is Mustafi always like?
Do you know where that comes from, right? It's a lack of confidence. Because remember when Mustafi first came into Arsenal, right?
He went down too much, didn't he?
No, but in his first 20 games on that undefeated run back then as well, remember that, right? When him and Koscielny, he used to get into challenges. But it's when you're lacking confidence, right, and you don't know what to do, and you don't trust your attacking ability, you keep backing off, and then you get to a point where you can't make that tackle anymore, and then Abraham goes and scores that, and we're fucked.
And also, he was concussed before that, so I'll give him that. He did have a concussion.
Blame the concussions.
Kelechi did make that point, but man,
do you know what?
Frustrating, man.
It's frustrating. But if I'm being really honest, our defending in the Bournemouth game, in the City game, and the Everton game hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been.
Yeah, but all it takes is one mistake.
And I tweeted this out as well, right? And I said that we're not losing defensively, right? We're not conceding goals because of bad defensive shit like we were in the Emery. Basic errors. And that's something that Arteta can't change until he gets new personnel in. So when we get Saliba, aka the next Van Dijk, and when we get an actual another defender next to him, maybe Merrick Demiral, who's a Turkish player, right? A proper centre-back. Imagine we have two proper centre-backs there. Yeah, we win that game comfortably. Yeah. Because the rest of the team, I don't want people to... trust me, we've got a good team there.
Even our makeshift defence, like David Luiz, he gets a lot of stick. He had a brilliant game. Just before the goal, I was saying he will die for the clean sheet, and then Leno went and out like that.
Yeah.
Maitland-Niles and Saka did well.
Makeshift again.
Yeah. So that's impressive. But yeah, let's get into the comments now. So Gav26 says, they said you're Maldini. This guy is now AFTV legend. I think since his first interview, he's made a name for himself, innit? He's coming up with these moments. Tom Lawrence says, man's like a lawyer, a roadman one. That's to do with the swag, innit? So like
I just don't understand the combo of you're leaving your house and you put on that jacket after wearing a hoodie. It doesn't make sense.
It's just to keep warm.
But get a puffer jacket.
That's how tie dress is.
Go on AFTV.
That's exactly how tie dress is. Literally, just put on all the clothes to keep warm.
Nah, man.
That is our tie.
Listen, let's not chat shit about Ty because he might. Ty's been on a bad one this week. Yeah, he's been on a bit of moody one this week. Yeah. So, but nah, I just don't understand that clothing. But it's a swag in it, so you gotta respect the swag.
Yeah. Odele Kamson says he rants but with common sense and he's not even biased. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He does deliver his points across well with a few Nassika punchlines in there.
Nah, it's good, isn't it?
So Another fan cam we have here to look at is from Tade. He makes a good point about Arteta's possible influence on Reece Nelson.
Reece Nelson was so poor in Bournemouth. Today he was better. Why? Because he took him outside and told me, I want you to be my next Raheem Sterling project. Okay? This is what I want you to do. And he did very well today. Although he still needs a lot of brushing up, because I think he's relying too much on pace and brute force trying to beat the man. He needs to be more smarter. He needs to learn that, and it's a process. Okay? This is what I saw in the team today. But then again, it was a slam dunk. What do I mean? We were on the high.
Alright, so what do you think about that comment?
Project Sterling 2.0.
I'm all for that, man.
Yeah,
Reece Nelson against Watford, he had a poor game earlier in the season, very poor, and since then he's had a few fledgling appearances, not been great. The last 2 games, what was the game before? Bournemouth, he was okay.
Everton as well.
Yeah, his crossing could have been a bit better.
Everton, he was good though. In the Everton game.
Everton, he was good, and against Chelsea, he was good again.
Mm-hmm.
There was one counter attack. He was unlucky because if he had beat the man there, we're in, and I think that's the game dead.
Yeah.
But that happens. If you take the man on, sometimes you're gonna go by, sometimes not. But at least he tried. At least he didn't go backwards. So I'm not gonna get onto him for that. But it's just unfortunate.
Nah, man. With Nelson, you gotta trust him now. You gotta believe. Arsenal fans always say we've got so many good youngsters, right? Talk about Gnabry as an
You were all
example.
gassed as well when he was doing bits in Hoffenheim.
Exactly. The Gnabry one's the best example. Oh, he's such a great player at Bayern right now. But realistically speaking, if we had kept him and we had Alexis back then, Theo Walcott back then as well, right? He wouldn't have got chances, and he may not be the same Gnabry right now. So with Nelson, it's a process. You trust the process, and eventually he will come through. And you can see also
He does, man.
there's also a tactic behind it as well. People think it's just because he hates Pepe, he's playing Nelson. But the fact is that he wants a right foot on the right hand side. There's a video of Kyle Walker explaining Guardiola's tactics, so Arteta's adopting that, and he says that he wants a right foot on the right hand side. And I wouldn't be surprised if Pepe was to come back in and play on the left hand side over the right hand side, because he wants left footers and right footers. So yeah,
that makes sense.
Graham tactical show.
Isaac Fredheim says, mad. Reece got potential, but he's a galaxy away from Sterling's level. That's easy to say now because of how far gone Sterling is. But let's not forget when Sterling was initially breaking onto the scene, he had all the tricks and flicks,
Very
but
inconsistent.
end product.
Inconsistent as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of where Reece is now. Like he can beat a man, but he's not always got that final ball or that
Confidence,
decision
yeah.
and the confidence as well that's needed. So,
but that will come, man. Because if you drop Nelson after that performance against Bournemouth, I know it was a bad performance, so he maybe deserved to get dropped. But also, it's like you're putting him down to the side. Whereas playing him against Chelsea, you're trusting him.
Do you know one good thing about this season as well? Since it is pretty much a write-off, we can do things that give Reece Nelson a lot of game time without any pressure. It's not like we're pressuring for the top 4 and stuff like that. And we are in relegation form at the moment, but really and truly.
Oh, question for you about that, right? About the season write-off, right?
Yeah.
Would you, if it meant not get in the top 6, which means Europa League football, right?
Yeah, I don't want it. No.
So you're saying
if we're not in the Champions League,
don't want to be
I
anything.
don't care. No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Comment below what you think, because
What do you guys think?
Because I was thinking the same, and I was talking to my friend, and he was like, "Nah, man, we need Europa League football to attract players. Who do we need to attract with Europa League?" Next comment.
The only plus of Europa League is the
game time.
There's that, and then there's the addition to the budget that you get. That's it.
Which is used on plane journeys to Kazakhstan. So.
Hassan Ramzan says he can be a good player. Not everyone can be on Sterling's level, and that's fine, and that's fair enough.
Yeah, man. You don't want to put too much pressure on him.
If you aim for the stars and hit the moon, you still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aim high.
Exactly.
I think I butchered that quote, but you got the gist of what I'm trying to say. So we're playing Chelsea. You know what that means? Hi, babe. Sophie's on the channel. I love Sophie, really. You know
I bet you do.
Do you know Sophie's nickname for me?
What?
Have a guess. Guess in the comments below. You lot won't get it anyway. Guess now, and I'll say after we've looked at the fan cam.
It was a weird game. I'll say I think Frank putting 5 at the back, or 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, only works if you've got Alonso on the team. We had Emerson, doesn't work. And I think it's really brave of him to make the change really early on in the first half, because a lot of managers won't do that. They'll wait until 60, 70 minutes. It's too late by then. So he made the change. I think when Jorginho come on, whether you think he should have been sent off or not, I thought we improved. And the difference between, because I've been to the Emirates a lot in the last few years, and we ain't won a game. I've been for the 3-0s. I've seen it all, and we haven't. And I always come on here and we don't seem to win. So the difference for me today was we actually got the win, and no matter how badly we played, and I don't think we played very well.
Do you think you deserved it? Deserved a win, or do you think maybe a draw might have been fairer?
Well, I said to you before, didn't I? I said I think it's going to be 1-1. I said maybe Chelsea will get a late winner. So technically, I was sort of right there a little bit. But now, do you know what I'll say? I'll say I think we deserved it in the fact that normally in this game we wouldn't get that win. We wouldn't score the late goal. We're always poor against you in the first half. Every time we come to the Emirates, you run at us. And
Frank Lampard, she makes a good point about Frank Lampard being brave there to take off Emerson. Was it 30 odd minutes into the game?
Yeah,
changed tactics because he was getting skinned. The formation wasn't working for them, and he had the balls to make the change. And I rate that. That reminded me a bit of Emery last season. When things weren't going right.
Yeah, but not in the first half though.
Not really. No, not in the first half, but a proactive move.
Yeah.
It's like it was a bit earlier than you would normally do.
It was clever,
but he didn't waste any time because he could see that a goal was going to come. There's no time to waste.
But I think Robbie asked today, did Chelsea deserve to win yesterday? Yeah. Now that's the question that I've been, having debates about, especially with Laurie. Of course he does. And he was saying, no, Arsenal didn't deserve to win. And if I'm being honest, right, I think we did. Yeah. And in terms of Chelsea's possession,
we
right? We
deserve to win, bare minimum a draw. I'd say Chelsea, bare minimum, at most, they deserve a draw.
Because what it was, right, it was a matter of fact, they had the ball, they're passing it nice, but it's pointless possession. What's the point in having the ball?
They weren't penetrating.
If you're not making chances. Yeah. Exactly, and so they had I can't even think of a chance prior to Jorginho goal. Maybe a chance for Abraham where Luis blocked it. No clinical chances. So to say that goal was coming, I don't think so. I think that goal comes from a mistake. Obviously, Leno makes that mistake. And if that doesn't go in, we win that game. And, we're not all tearing and crying after the game.
Yeah, Wahed G says, couple brothers in the back looking like they'd risk it all.
You know.
Fat Nixie 347 says, bare man staring at it like a piece of meat. Well, she's not it.
Don't objectify women that bad. It is 2019, nearly 2020. Yeah. Actually, no, this is 2019 when we posted this video. So I was gonna say.
Yeah, but have some respect. But drum roll. The nickname Sophie has for me is. I'll let you have a guess.
I guessed. I'll get it wrong. So
what did you guess again?
I said Ludogorets Rumus because obviously Bulgaria.
I don't know. This whole Bulgarian narrative just dead anyway. It is human. Yeah, I know. See that? You didn't expect that, did ya?
Human.
Completely random. Makes no sense. But yeah, that's what she calls me.
Human.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, let's look at this week's memes.
Right, so the first meme is the Wolves player Neto celebrating a goal, went mad, of course, as you would. Imagine you've just scored your first goal as a player for Wolves, I think, right? In front of the Kop, at Liverpool, I think it was, So, imagine not celebrating that goal. And he celebrated that goal, he went mad, and it was ruled out for VAR. I think it was a very tight offside.
Wasn't he pointing?
Or something like that, yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
It is getting ridiculous, but yeah, the celebration's a bit mad. So what I don't get about the celebration, right, is the Liverpool fans that are calling him bad. Oh, look at this guy laughing at him, right? Yeah. If I've just scored my first goal at Anfield away,
what time in the game was that as well?
I think it was the first half still, but it's in front of the Kop still.
Yeah.
You think I'm just gonna,
In the first half.
What am I gonna do? Of course I'm gonna celebrate like that. Yeah. So, and then there was obviously someone backing him, saying he's showing passion. He's a 19-year-old. He's 19. Would have been his first Premier League goal. Leave him the fuck alone, you strange bunch. I don't get why.
What I don't get is sometimes people come out and say things. They don't ever try and just put themselves in that person's shoes, put themselves in the perspective of that person, try to understand why they would do that. Thinking, why would you celebrate like that? Because it's a big moment. Even if it's against your team, you understand what it means. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you make of the whole VAR? There's obviously been a debate again this week, as it always is about VAR.
I think initially, like I said, offside was meant to give the benefit of the doubt to the attacking player, right?
Yeah.
Some of these offsides, I've seen offsides where the arms further ahead.
It all started with Firmino's armpit, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you can't score with your hand. So really and truly, it should only count if your head is any part you can score with.
Yeah, I just think
or can touch the ball with, I should say. If you can't touch the ball with that part of your body, and it's illegal. So if your hand's like this and you're offside by your hand, then I don't think that should be counted as offside because your hands couldn't touch the ball anyway. It would have been.
I just don't understand the whole point of. It's just like because it's so close to like millimeters, right? Players stop celebrating. Remember that Tyrone Mings goal, Old Trafford? You just equalised, and he's just walking back because he doesn't know if he celebrate. Yeah. Fans don't know anymore as well. Do they celebrate now? If it's offside, understandable, right? But if it's so close, right? I'm like, just allow it.
There needs to come down to an element of having it is technology, but we still need to have some human influence, some human common sense there to say like, that's not really offside because it's your hand.
And also, I don't think we should blame VAR, blame the rule.
We need to blame the rules and the idiot refs in the truck.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're
But
doing. And there's no accountability for these men as well.
What is the point of having a referee in the pitch, right?
He never looks at it.
Exactly. Go to the screen.
That's what Wenger said as well.
Stop being lazy.
You know what they need to start doing? They need to start making it mandatory.
Exactly.
Any goal that's contested.
Because this is
if
you
it's a
being
goal,
lazy, man.
Yeah, if it's a goal being contested, the referee has to look.
Because obviously, like, even in stadium, right, you see just the referee do this to his ear, right? You're like, what's going on? But if you see him walk over to the obviously screen on the side, you're like, okay, he's checking the thing.
You know why as well? Because when they do that, they don't have to. They can pass the buck over.
Exactly, man.
So no one really wants to take accountability for this. But what do you guys think about the whole?
Yeah, and also, isn't VAR stands for virtual assistant referee?
Assistant.
Not virtual referee.
Yeah, exactly.
So, man, it's a bit mad. Second meme, VAR again.
VAR's helped Liverpool out big time this season. Like,
Yeah.
let's not get it wrong.
That's
They
not
would be
Yeah.
doing bits anyway. But if they go unbeaten, it's because of VAR, 100%.
What game would you say that VAR moment, if you can like say off the thing,
Liverpool.
you think really just kept that unbeaten run going? Because it looks like right now,
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Like I said the other day, I haven't
Yeah.
watched too much match a day.
maybe the Man City one with the handball, that was one. But also I feel like the game we have against Liverpool, right, about this invincible thing, right, I think we have them in May or somewhere in that. That needs to be a cup final for Arsenal.
Oh yeah.
Treat it like give us flags at the start of the game, light shows, whatever.
Ty
yeah?
will lose his mind.
Yeah, if they go invincibles, that invincible tie, whatever, invincibles, right, gone.
But you know, actually,
It's
his
the
argument will change too, right?
Yeah, we did it first.
Or we didn't do it 49 times.
Yeah, and also, but in terms of comparing Liverpool to Arsenal right now, as in the invincibles, this team right now, this team is better.
Yeah,
because
if this team goes invincible, then that's way.
because it is better. That's me as an Arsenal fan saying that.
Yeah.
But also, I hate to say it, but they also have had a better investment. I'm sure this season we were invincible, we had one signing, and that was Jens Lehmann. This team has had one of the world record defenders in Van Dijk, one of the best defenders the Premier League's ever seen.
But then doesn't that make our achievement as well a bit more?
What?
Like that kind of pushes up our achievement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying oh ours is better than this. But I'm just saying if you look at the actual statistics behind it, our team wasn't expensive. It wasn't.
Do you know what was a funny thing as well? What Ty told me earlier. You know, everyone brings up the fact that Preston were the first team to go.
Yeah,
unbeaten.
apparently it was only 12 games, isn't it?
12 games they played apparently.
I don't know, man. I wasn't alive back then, you know.
It was in the 1800s, so yeah, there weren't really that many teams about.
But
times.
yeah, but to be fair, yeah, man, if they go invincible, fair play. But we're not gonna let it happen. Yeah, I want every single.
I have a feeling it's gonna come against at least the team you expect it to be at least as well.
Yeah, I wanted to check my phone and go, oh, what? Liverpool, Burnley, they lost. Alright, fair, done. That's all. Because if they go invincible, because also this is a chance, right? It's a possibility. They go invincible and they go and win the treble. Could you imagine the scenery?
Bro, United and Arsenal fans.
We would just lose our plot because they've wasted. But imagine they've waited 30 years for this, so it's been coming. It's been coming. Would you do that? Would you wait 30 years for a league title? Which probably gonna happen anyways, right? But would you wait 30 years for a league title, and then win a league title invincible and win the treble?
Nah, not 30 years.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Not 30 years. Not 30 years.
It's gonna happen regardless. So it's not like we've got a choice.
Yeah.
But
well, we're not Liverpool fans, so we're not waiting. So I wouldn't wait 30 years. Oh, you mean as an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, as an Arsenal fan.
Nah, mate.
Next one is Ozil coming out where Emery concealed him at the beginning of the season. I said it, man. We're back in business. Mesut Ozil FC's back. Yeah. Okay, I'm not that far. But
Let's
no,
see what happens against
it was
Man
a pleasure to see him play against Bournemouth and the space. Okay, that was a space in that game. But then against Chelsea as well, against N'Golo Kante, he did well. And in fact, he did boss N'Golo Kante most plays of the game. Let's get it straight. See that skill he did with Kante, man. Send him. I'm not gonna say anything actually. But overall, Ozil was good against it yesterday. He looks unleashed again. He's got space, and also they're finding him in areas of the pitch where he can hurt teams.
But what I'm gonna say to you is, let's just see it for a solid month.
Listen, we're back. All
right.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Oh, Mesut.
What was that?
Watching this against Man United. Listen.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
The most important, even though the season's a write-off for us, this is the most important game for us. Yeah?
No, for me, this is most important for me.
I'm talking personally.
I'm just okay. Us, yeah. I've
Beating
got
Man United
all these United fans that are being loud now. Be loud, shout, get your megaphones out, keep talking. Right. End of the day, Wednesday comes. if we win, because obviously right now we're a relegation team, so if you don't smash the relegation team, you're not going to hear the end of it, right? If we then you beat United, these men are talking about, oh, we're back, Rashford, this and that.
I want to just beat United. I want to beat United. Yeah, I want to batter.
All these United fans talking right now. I've got them bookmarked. I've seen them. They're bookmarked. They're already there. I'm waiting for them.
I've got so many tweets.
And you know, once
I've got so many bookmarks have expired.
My drafts right now are looking a bit tasty, but I need to come into use. So Wednesday, Özil, whoever, Leno, don't make a mistake again. Bamiyang, Pepe needs to score if Pepe plays, man. If Pepe scores, bro, it's going mad. But yeah, Wednesday, Premier League title race, and yeah, that's how it's been really. Leicester, to be fair, Leicester themselves have been pretty good, but City have been faltering, so have Arsenal. How are we in that? Completely. How are Arsenal in the title race?
Well, they put us in that meme because literally
they should be.
They don't even get going in this thing. So
it should be Sheffield United in there.
Nah, because then that would have been disrespect to Sheffield United.
Okay.
Because at least the other teams are kind of making their way up.
Next one is TikTok. 1 day less to wait for Haaland to be announced as Man United player. Now, for context, obviously on that exact day, it was announced by Dortmund that Haaland was signing for Dortmund. And these United fans, if you go on, YouTube, search up Eric Haaland. Welcome to Manchester United, Eric Haaland. Man United player, Eric Haaland. And now these shameless bunch of fans, bruv. Oh, we never wanted him. Oh, he wasn't good enough for us in the first place.
Poet said that he was 80% meant to come to United. He said about a month or so ago, he said he spoke to someone that works at Nike and some Norwegian guy, something, and said, yeah, he's meant to come. So I think maybe there was something there, but maybe, the Norwegian connection for him and Ole wasn't strong enough to make him come to United, so
that man will convince them
for Dortmund, but that's a better move for him anyway.
Dortmund
less pressure.
Dortmund are the real career mode team.
Yeah,
they man are just career mode. They just pick who's got the highest potential on career mode in FIFA. Sign it in. Next meme is it's a really funny one still. So Gary Neville tweeted out, "Merry Christmas, everyone," and then Simon Buff said, "These are not the views of Sky Sports," of course referring to the racism stuff, and was it racism and also the politics?
Gary Neville was talking about racism and he used
the politics
as an example. And then
Dave, what's his name? Jones, whatever his name is.
He was. Do a little disclaimer and all that.
Next one.
This is ridiculous. I had to watch
next
it
one.
2-3 times.
It's a FIFA meme, and it's basically a player gets, I think it's Ronaldo, beats his goalkeeper. He's in 1-on-1, and then Varane, a normal player, and he's not a goalkeeper, just goes down, picks the ball up, and just kicks along as if he's the goalkeeper.
That is a mad glitch.
Now this is FIFA, so I'm not surprised.
I've never seen any glitches like this though.
Bro, you've not been seeing enough FIFA then, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Because this is like, I'm not even surprised. It's like, but yeah, man.
Right, so that's it from us. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the show from us this year. Look out for more coming for us in 2020. That's more shows, different content, all of that. Any things you want to see new on the show, let us know in the comments below. Guests, we had your recommendations before. Give us some more recommendations because we're definitely going to be getting more people on more consistently. I am very thrilled to be doing the show alongside Bollywood Bhav. I think you've come a long way since we started, man. Getting more confident, getting yourself across better. Yeah, it's good, man. So you guys, man, show Bhav some more love in the comments, man, because I think that's helped motivate him, innit?
Yeah, no, motivate me.
And
no, what will motivate me is if you subscribe to my channel. that will really motivate me. Hit me a 10k.
Subscribe to my channel as well.
2020 10k.
In 2020, I'm bringing my channel back. I promise you guys. I'm promising myself this. I'm bringing my channel back in 2020. But it's not. My channel is not football content. I do all my football content on AFTV. If you want to see me doing all kinds of other wild things on there, it's lit. So Lumos 7.
Hang on, what type of wild things?
All kinds of wild things. Just go on there now, you'll see, because my channel is the oldest. I guarantee there's no one you follow on YouTube that's had their channel longer than me. Guess how old my channel is?
I don't know, was it made in 2006?
2006 or 5.
Alright, fair play.
Old. So there's stuff from way back. So you can go have a look and see what I've been getting up to throughout my lifetime and all them things there. But yeah, you can follow me on social media at Lumos7.
Bhav14, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
Make sure you guys are all safe tonight. Have a good time on New Year's. Yeah, bring it in the right way. Don't drink and drive. Don't get too waved and drive or whatever. Just be safe. Yeah, if you can't make it home, crash out on the couch. Be safe.
And if you're not old enough,
be safe. Get Ubers or whatever. Yeah. And Happy New Year. Merry belated Christmas, everyone. Because I didn't wish it to you lot last week. man. What you say, blood? What you say?